Hey there everybody, it's Brody and Jack. Ollie couldn't be here today, he's at the mustache groomer, right? Just getting his mo sorted out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had a few questions about hand exercises, grip strength exercises, so we thought we'd jump on here and show you a few things you can use around the house and a few alternatives to sort of work on the hand strength.
Absolutely. Now, just keep in mind, just like any other exercise that you're prescribed, you want to do this progressively, okay? So you want to slowly build up the intensity of the exercise over time. So don't jump in at a million miles an hour. Just start with what you can tolerate and what's comfortable, and then slowly build up from there. Ready to take it away, mate?
Yeah, I'll just say this can be good if you've got hand osteoarthritis or you just feel your grip strength isn't great, if you've had some carpal tunnel problems, things like that. But as Jack said, start slow and build it up progressively.
But of course. All right, let's get him into the first one. This is one of your favorites. I know you prescribe this a lot.
Real simple. Just need a towel to do this, and we're just going to work on wringing the towel. So scrunch it up nice and thick, grab it with both hands nice and close, okay? And you're just going to wring one hand forward, one hand back while you're squeezing quite hard. And it's all about the wrists extending up and down, so bending up and down like so.
Yeah, cool. And you can actually wet the towel.
Totally.
I'm sure everyone's done this in their life when they've accidentally let a towel go in the water at the beach or something like that. But yeah, wring the towel out and you can actually put some water in there for that, okay? Now, if that's too hard doubling the towel over, you can obviously just do a single-sided,
bit thinner.
like that, yep, where it's a little bit thinner. That might be a bit easier for you, okay? But if you can get the really thick one, that's going to be harder, obviously, because there's more towel in there.
Even doing that for 15-20 seconds, I can feel my forearm muscles burning a little bit. And regarding prescription of this, you might just do it 30 seconds to a minute, depending on your level, just till you feel like your forearms and your hands have done a good workout.
Yeah, so you get that little burning feeling, the fatigue feeling in the forearms. Excellent. Next one is going to be milk bottle holds, okay? You can do this with milk bottles. You can realistically do this with anything, okay? We can show you a variation of books as well.
Yeah.
But all you can do is fill up a milk bottle. You can either have the milk in there or maybe some water, okay? Obviously, the thicker it is, okay, you can see the base there is quite thick, the harder it's going to be. And all you have to do is hold the milk bottles upside down like this with your fingers, just like that, okay? And you can just do some holds there and see how long you can hold it for before you really start to fatigue in your forearms. And that's going to be some really good finger strength as well.
You could throw this in during the sort of the rest periods between the strength or the balance exercises. You can hold on to those as a little bit of a rest.
You might do a book hold as well. So find a thick, heavy book and try to hold that for 30 seconds to a minute as well.
Okay, number 3 is also working on that gripping, crushing strength. So I'm going to do it with a towel and one of our kettlebells here. But instead of the kettlebell, you can obviously use your backpack or bag or whatever you're doing the strength exercises with. I'm just going to feed the towel through. So I fed the towel through there, okay? And with one hand, I'm going to grab that towel, making sure it's obviously not slipping out, okay? And as you can see there, I'm using a lot of my crushing, gripping strength to hold that towel. I'm just going to hold it by my side. Again, you could just do holds for 30 seconds to a minute, or a really good exercise is walking. So you might just walk a few laps up and down.
Beauty.
Holding this and working on the gripping.
That looks good. And obviously, if the one hand is too hard to hold both sides, you can do the double hand grips.
Like so.
Okay. Excellent. That looks really good, mate. I'll show them the next one, some bus drivers. Okay. This is a classic. We do this with weight plates here up at the studio, but you can realistically use anything that you can get your hands around. It's good to have a square or circle object so you can get around the object. But all you're doing like a bus driver, okay, is turning your hands around the book like this, as you can see. Gripping the book, holding it out in front. A bit of a shoulder workout as well.
Yeah.
If you do have some sore shoulders, you can drop it down here if you don't want to have to do that. Okay? And you can once again do this and then change direction for that 30 seconds to a minute. See if you can get some fatigue in your forearms. If that's not enough, boom, we've got a double book.
And it's a lot harder.
That is tough.
Grab 2 books of similar size. If they're big, thick books like this, you can see like Jack's genuinely struggling a little bit there. It is tough. So 2 thinner books is obviously going to be a little bit easier, but the point is don't let them slip from each other, maintain them all the way around.
Beautiful. So there's 4 pretty decent exercises with equipment that you most likely have at home. Remember, instead of the kettlebell, like Brady said, you could use a bag. You can do any of those exercises up to a minute, okay, each set, and you can do that for 3 sets. As Brody said, in between, like when your rest breaks, all right? but just make sure you build up slowly.
What do we always tell them?
Start low, go slow. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's really important. So give them a go. Come back, watch the video if you want some ideas for some other ones. Okay, outside of the one you choose today. And yeah, we hope you enjoy and get some strong hands.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
See you later.